I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I need help with my heel flips, and I'm on my porch because it's night and I'm really anxious to do this. And I know my ollies, my frontside 180s, my shove-its, and now I'm working on my heel flips. So I'll show you my attempts first after I get my shoes on. Alright, so here's my ollies. There's a train in the background. I'll do one more. One more. Alright, now my frontside 180s. There we go. My problem is I either don't get enough flip or I land awkwardly like this, or in front or behind. So here's another one.
Hey man, so thanks a lot for sending your video. I really do appreciate it. Cool, so first heel flip looks pretty good. You know what I like about your heel flips is that they're spinning fast. Like how fast the board is spinning right there. You got a very nice heel flip flick. So spinning it that fast is very good. Let's see this one in slow-mo. This one was closer underneath you. And again, flick your foot. Boom. Yeah, that one was super, super close. It's interesting. I've noticed on a couple of your different tricks that when you land, you kind of put your feet closer together. On the pop shove it, you did that. You still landed, but your feet were really close together. Now keep in mind, when your feet are not so close together and more like towards the bolts of the skateboard, you have better balance. Just if you're standing up and you put your feet close together and someone comes by and gives you a push, you're probably going to fall over. But if your feet are planted fairly wide and they give you a push, you'll probably stand up just fine. You won't fall over. You'll be totally fine. So take that concept and put it into your skateboarding. Same exact thing. Now check out this foot position there. It looks like you're pretty much in the same foot position. It's a little hard for me to tell from your angle, but it looks pretty good. Now in the first heel flip, you flipped the board and your feet went in front of the board. That is the most common error in heel flips, I would say. That's probably the one that I personally have the most trouble with as well. Like I just pop the board, I flick it with my front foot, it spins, but my feet go in front of the board. Not in front of the nose, but in front of the toe side edge of the board, which is exactly what happened to you. So when you're doing that, you kind of have to stand a little bit leaning back, a little bit back towards your heels more, and then just practice like popping and then flicking that front foot straight out, getting it to spin super fast just like you did, but you want to get it to spin and go right underneath you. So the closest you can get it to right underneath you, then you'll catch it, land, and roll out, roll out. Now just a couple comments on your previous tricks. I would definitely work on your shove-its a little bit more and work on practicing landing them with your feet spread a little bit wider, because that'll just give you a better like ground support. Then the other one that I didn't see was a front side shove-it. I would also like to see you do all of these tricks moving. I know it's late and you're just doing it on your porch right at the end of the night. But yeah, definitely get out there, roll around the streets, and just roll around. And then practice. Practice makes perfect. I know there's like 300 pieces of advice in this skate support, but just take one at a time. Take one piece of advice and just do that one, work on that one, then the next one. Work on that one, then the next one. Work on that one, then the next one, until you just build it up to being perfect at it. That is actually how Skateboarding Made Simple Volume 1 works. It gives you one thing to practice. Once you're really good at that thing, move on to the next. Once you're really good at that part, move on to the next. Once you're really good at that part, move on to the next. And you can just repeat that over and over and over and actually get really good.